Welcome back, Rockstars, to some more AkumaMC. Today, we've got a lot of money to spend right off the bat, so let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So first of all, guys, let's go ahead and get this daily spin up and going, because this is usually a decent boost for us. Let's go ahead and get, at least at the beginning, we might be to the point. Legacy rank, that doesn't do anything for us. Not a big deal whatsoever. So, we already have 20.98 trillion. Now, if you guys missed it, that was from our last stream. If you guys still want to watch that stream, make sure to check it out on the VODs channel. There should be a link in the description down below. Subscribe so you guys know when all of our live streams go over there after they've been live on this channel, and any Twitch live streams. There should be a link to my Twitch down below as well. So with 20 trillion tokens, we kind of want to spread this out, I think, just so we get a little bit of everything that's worth it. So for Prestige Finder, let's start off. We get 110 levels in total, and that's it. So we're gonna go with 10, 20, 30 levels on Prestige Finder. That's not bad. That's putting us up to 350. You know, I'll take that. So with 15.88 trillion left, let's go over to Jackhammer. We could get 152 levels. We're going to go with 100 levels on Jackhammer, leaving us with 5.62 trillion. Okay, we are at 500,000 on our fortune. Is there anything else we could get one level of Prestige Merchant if we had another 10 trillion, but we can't afford that. I don't think we have. Oh, we could get Multiplier Finder up a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and get, a level of Multiplier Finder leaves us with 4 trillion. We could get Trophy Hunter, but that doesn't actually do anything for us because we solo this. Media is 115 trillion, not worth it, so we're going to dump the rest into another 39,000 levels of fortune, giving us nearly 550,000, so we're a little over halfway there to getting our first million our fortune, which is awesome because we only have a 2 million fortune anyway, so we can max it out pretty easily. So goals for today, I think we want to get another brand new mine. I think we get that quite soon though, so I'm not too worried about that. On top of that as well, probably getting close to 3K on Jackhammer, and I want to see how close we could get to our gold old, what is it, miner right here, really up there, because he's almost charged at 98%. We've maxed him out in everything except for his fortune. Now his fortune is 30 times harder than ours to max out, so we're not going to max that out anytime soon. But we could get him quite close to a million, because we got him to what, like 1.2 last time, and that's when we know there's the big spike. We're at 700,000 now, and he does really good for us. So it's going to be really good if we just keep pushing him, because the more we push him, every time we use him, we get even more and more from him, because once he's completely maxed out, he'll have 400 trillion per go, which would be absolutely insane, because he has a 10 million fortune. So that's something we do want to focus on a lot. Just walking around in circles, just walking around in circles and circles and circles and circles and circles, circles. Am I going insane yet? I don't think I'm quite insane yet. Okay, back to the song. Let's go around in circles, circles. Okay, guys, so the miner just finished up, and what's super cool is that we have so much money we could buy 330 levels of Jackhammer, putting us up almost 2.5k. But we're not going to. We're gonna be spending it all on our miner. Now, why would you do that, Carson, you might ask? You need to get Jackhammer up. You're completely right. But let's think about that. It takes me probably 20 minutes to get a couple trillion on my own without the miner. It took me in the miner 10 minutes to get 40 trillion almost together. It's 4 times faster. So if we spend this on him, we get a whole nother 220,000 levels. Abso-flippin'-lutely. He is now at 959,000. I guarantee you the next time we use this guy, we're going to have probably, I would say, nearly 60 trillion tokens. That's what I would say. We just went up 220,000 levels. So we have to mine to get him to recharge. So we're going to mine up and see what we can spend. I'm going to put everything towards our Jackhammer and the Prestige Finder. We're going to leave completely fortune alone, and everything for gems is just keep going into black hole till that's maxed out. Then we're going to max out second hand, and then we're going to max out Dragon's Eye, and then we're going to focus booster. That's kind of my plan set for right now, and hopefully that can happen extremely soon. And I think at 308 is when we get our next brand new mine. So a realization has occurred to me. So you know how we thought second hand was probably more expensive, the percentages were different, and because it was down to 50 instead of 100, something I hadn't realized is Dragon's Eye is now up to 250 instead of 75 for its max, which is really interesting because Black Hole's still at 75 and Booster's still at 30, and Lottery is obviously still at 1. So That's kind of weird to think about. So they made some interesting changes to this season. So I wonder how it's going to affect things. I really am, because second hand's not nearly as hard to get, but having Dragon's Eye be like that because it's specific. It's just like second hand where we'll activate enchants multiple times or a second time, but it's specifically for Jackhammer only. So with that, does it raise the percentage or is it just harder to get? You know, I'm curious on how they decided it out, because I never got to max it out before, so I won't know the exact stats of the previous season. Okay, Rockstars, we're coming close to hitting rank 308, which I think, if I remember correctly when we did the math in the live stream, that's our next brand new mine, and I'm very curious about what we're gonna get. So this is super exciting. I don't know what we're gonna get. It could be, I don't know, maybe iron blocks, coal blocks, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. 96, 98%. Go Jackhammer. It really boosted up that last 2%. Come on. We need just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Hey, rank 308, and it did. It got rid of iron ore for coal blocks. That's really interesting. So I'm going to guess that iron blocks are what we're going to get at rank 330, because that's when we should get our next brand new mine. This guy's at 76% charge. We're going to go ahead and boost him just a tiny bit more, only 1,000 levels, putting him at 961,000. Jackhammer's up to 2.14k, which is pretty decent. So we're going to go ahead and get to mining to make sure he recharges, and then we'll get back to it with him. And hopefully we'll spend just all of that on Jackhammer, and we could get probably 300-ish levels or so. And we're going to keep boosting it from here on our own anyway. So hopefully we can get quite a lot of done on Jackhammer. And between me and him, I think I'm just going to keep going back and forth for a while between Jackhammer and the miner. Between those are the two most important things with the tokens right now. And I don't see anything else worth spending it on. Meteor at 115 trillion isn't worth it. So I think it's just best if we just keep this up. And we want to keep raising Black Hole up, because as you can see, we're now at 2.78 trillion. We can only make trillions that fast in tokens right now if we have Black Hole activated. So we want to keep raising that and making that better. So that's kind of our main objectives right now, and that's what to keep. You know, it's funny enough, I've been super excited about getting the next level of armor for, you know, token armor, because it's so important, and I've not even paid attention that we're at literally at 1.2k and we only need 1,000 to upgrade it. So now we need 1,250. So that kind of sucks that we missed out on a little bit of a bonus, but that's pretty cool now, because at least oh wait, has it not been equipped this entire time? Are you kidding me? Equip token armor. Oh my god. I thought I had it on earlier. I could have swore it. So we get a 1.5 times, so a 15% boost on tokens. I'm so upset with myself. You have no idea how mad I am at myself. I don't know how long that's been on. Was that on? That had to be on during the stream, right? I had to just misclick that off sometime during this video. No, it didn't, because I started the intro with no armor. I remember that. That sucks. I had to have taken off during the stream then. Oh my god. You know how much progress I've probably lost to that? Probably at least 12 ranks and a few hundred levels on Fortune or worth. Or a few thousand on Fortune. Maybe 50 levels on, like, Jackhammer. Okay, guys. It is time to see what this miner has for us. Honestly, I have no idea how this is gonna go. Let's get it and see if we can get up to like 60-ish trillion or something. So this is going to be super exciting. Let's just go. Hopefully between me and him, we can make tons of money, especially if Black Hole keeps activating. And I've had a few quite good Jackhammer activates lately, so I'm hoping those will keep up. So that's going to be super exciting as well. So I cannot wait for it. So yeah, my plan is just to dump everything into Jackhammer and hopefully get it as close as possible to 5k, because that would be halfway, and that would be absolutely fantastic of a goal to get, because then if we can get halfway before rank 375 to 400, we're ahead of the curve, I think, of what we were last time. And we're way farther into it, Akuma, than we were the last couple times too, because I've also changed up how I record the videos, so a lot more gets done within the videos than regular. Okay, Rockstars, I about called it on the dot. We got 62.85 trillion. That's a lot. So how many levels? We can get exactly 500 levels for Jackhammer. That's kind of sick to get exactly 500. Beautiful. There we go. Putting us at 2.76k out of 10k for Jackhammer. We're making good progress on Jackhammer, and I think that's a great place to end off today's episode. So if you guys did enjoy this episode of AkumaMC, hit that like button, subscribe down below. If you want to join us join us in the AkumaMC.net IP address, or on mobile, Bedrock Edition, bedrock.akumamc.net. All the information is in the description, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.